Hi, good morning. Hello, everyone. How are we doing here? Good. Thank you, Albania. We are going to Disney World, so we're on the road today. And just make sure this is okay. Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Thank you all for joining us today. As always, we're on a little journey to Disney World. I mean, when in Florida. So we're in the
How can
caravan.
it get any
That's
better than
Laura,
that?
my cousin Laura. How does it? That's Aunt Glow. And we're in the back here. You know the famous Guillermo. And I'd like to welcome my very special guest today, the amazing Olivia. Olivia. So I asked Olivia for inspiration today on what we were going to speak about. And Olivia said, let's talk about the things that make us happy, which I love. I absolutely love. And I mean, how could it be any better? You're going to the happiest place on earth. So, what makes you happy and what brings happiness into your life? And what can you focus on today about happiness that can inject some happiness into the world? Because heads up, everyone. It is a unique astrological, we call it a square in astrology. And the planet Mars, which is the planet of war, is square the planet Uranus, and Uranus is always means upheaval. So it's a unique combination just for today, a little bit of tomorrow, that can cause some serious unrest. As you know, we have this new war that broke out in Israel and Iran. We also have today's No King's Day. There is protests happening all over the United States, and the whole military thing. So you can see how the physical world is really, really mirroring what the astrology is telling us. And so, what does it mean for each of us individually? It means stay in your happy place. Don't get involved and don't inject any of your energy into any thoughts, feelings, or emotions about what other people are trying to create war from, right? Remember, war is always about conflict. So stay mindful, stay present, stay centered, stay grounded, and focus on the things that bring you happiness and that bring you joy. And truly, 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 that is all that matters. And if you are struggling to find something in your life today that brings you joy, just ask. Ask yourself, ask your body, ask the universe, hey, you know what? What would be fun for me today? And follow that knowing. You don't have to wait for a sign. You don't have to wait for a message that says, oh, it would be fun to go to Disney World today. Just follow your knowing, follow the knowing of the energy and the things that show up for you, but stay in the question. What would be fun for me today? What would be fun for me today? Where can I put my energy today that would be a great use of my energy, that would be restorative, that would be regenerative, that would be exciting? Um, and and stay mindful of any unnecessary conflicts today. If you have to do any kind of confrontation, don't do it today, period. Like if you've been waiting to make that phone call or maybe to send that tweet or to put that Instagram post out there that could cause and ruffle some feathers, today is not the day to do it. Okay. Wait until next week when the moon starts to move into starts aspecting towards Cancer. Then we'll have a little bit more sensitivity, a little bit more emotional sensitivity and awareness of each other's feelings. Today, there's none of that. Okay. So let's go ahead and begin the meditation. And I'm just going to turn off my camera so I can put my phone down. And go ahead and just close your eyes and find yourself in your heart. Just become present here and mindful with the energy and the space around you. Remember, we are energetic sponges and we take on the energy of things that are around us all the time, and we don't even know it. And so for today, if you have any contrasting feelings or emotions that are in your environment, just ask, who does this belong to? 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 Return to sender with consciousness attached. Become present, become real, become true. And let's begin by taking 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose And out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And now let's shift our energy, our awareness to the center of the earth. And as we shift our awareness to the center of the earth, let's imagine this beautiful energy swirling around in the center of the earth. From the space in the center of the earth, let's imagine this energy scooping up fresh earth energy, coming up through the soles of our feet, through our ankles, our calves, our knees, and our thighs, and traveling up through all of our chakras. Chakras are energy centers in the center of your body. Imagine those spinning wheels aligned. Now imagine that energy popping up outside the top of your head and forming a beautiful ball of light. And now see yourself within this ball of light. And imagine this ball of light traveling up out of the space that you're in, higher and higher and higher and faster and faster and faster. Imagine that ball of light traveling up, 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 higher and higher and higher, out past Earth's atmosphere, out into outer space, out through outer space, out into different layers of light, through those different layers of light, through a golden-like light, through a jelly-like substance light, and through the jelly-like substance light into a beautiful pink haze, which is the law of compassion. And through the law of compassion, you enter into the seventh plane of all that is, the plane of creation, of oneness, of complete totality. You may feel a tingling sensation all over your body. This is the awareness that you're in a theta brainwave. This is a theta healing meditation. From here, we access the subconscious mind. When we access the subconscious mind, we get to tap into our beliefs. Remember, our consciousness is creating our reality. Our beliefs are creating our reality. So from here, we have the ability in this magical space to shift our beliefs. So I'm going to tap into the quantum field here and see what kind of downloads we have for today. Downloads are just energies that we receive into our subconscious mind from the universe, thoughts, feelings, emotions, experiences. Once we change those beliefs, we change our reality. So let's see what we've got here. Funny because the message that I get today is like a sheet, right? A cute little sheep, and it's just like so fluffy, and it's looking at you with these beautiful, warm, fuzzy eyes, and it's just saying, "Pet me, pet me, pet me." It's so docile and so sweet. Remember this energy today. Remember this energy of this beautiful sheep. Remember that each and every one of us has this energy within inside of us. This is what I think is our soul-based nature. Our soul-based nature is kindness, it's innocence, it's light. And anything that really not ours, right? So would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, it is to become aware of your true nature, your light? You want to receive these downloads, you just all you have to do is say yes in your mind's eye, not out loud, to receive them. And so would you like to know what it feels like to know and to be able to see the kindness in others, that you're worthy of seeing the kindness of others? Many of us don't naturally gravitate to see the kindness of others because we think that we have to protect ourselves. If we think we always have to have our guard up. If I don't have my guard up, if I'm too kind, somebody's going to take advantage of me. That too is a belief, right? So everywhere that you've decided that kind people are going to take advantage of you, or that kindness can be crippling, can we destroy and uncreate that? Remember, beliefs are just energy. So when we release and let them go, we change our reality. So would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is to see the best in others, to see the best in the world, to see the light that exists even in the darkest places? If you'd like that, say yes. Now remember, from the point of view of energy, there is no good or bad or right or wrong. It's just energy, right? And there's some energies that are more congruent with your energy, and there's some energies that are not. So would you like to know what it feels like to attract and be in space and allowance with energies that are truly congruent to you, like-minded, like-hearted, soul-based individuals? If you'd like that, say yes. So a great way to know this is to look around you and see the people who you're surrounded with, the people that are in your environment, the people that you work with. When you go to work every day, are you cranky? Are you angry? Are you frustrated at the people that are around you? If you are, what will it take to change your environment? Right? Well, guess what? We often think that changing our environment is going outside of us, but it's really going within. So you can look at those around you and say, hey, what is it that I have within me that is attracting this energy? And don't make yourself wrong about it. Just say, okay, hey, I want to change that. So everything that is, everything that doesn't allow you to acknowledge that you can change your energy immediately in a second. Can we please destroy and uncreate it? Talk about choice a lot, right? Because choice is the greatest empowerer. We all have choice. We all have free will. And people will argue with me all the time. They say, Daniel, that is not true. There's people in this world who are starving, who are poor, who are this, who are that, who are handicapped and this and that. The answer is that that's what you see on the outside, right? The opportunity is to look within and to look at the choice that we have to choose with the situation that we've got without judging it, without making it wrong, right? Allow yourself to acknowledge the choices that you have. And if you say, oh, but I can only focus on what I don't have or what I'm limited with, then guess what? Remember, the law of affinity states that which you focus on will continue to grow. And so shift your awareness to that which you are grateful for. So would you like to know what it feels like and that you know how to switch your awareness from lack to a place of gratitude? Great. And would you like to have the creator's definition of happiness, the universe's expression of joy, that you're worthy of being in that space of happiness and joy all the time? If you'd like to receive those, say yes. So now let's shift our energy to those who require healing today. Remember, as we do healing for each other, for others, we just imagine them surrounded in white, pearlescent healing creator energy. And so let's please send unconditional healing and light to John and Marcia. Happy, healthy, safe, and protected. Let's also please send healing to Anne and to Polly and to Ben and Cassie. Happy, healthy, safe, and protected. Let's also please send healing to Liberazel. Happy, healthy, safe, and protected. Let's send healing to Ethan. Happy, healthy, safe, protected. Let's send healing to Luzma. Happy, healthy, safe, and protected. And to Kike. Happy, healthy, safe, and protected. Well, let's also please send unconditional healing and light to Hector and Dolly. Happy, healthy, safe, and protected. Great. And last but not least, would you guys like to know that you are unconditional love, that you be unconditional love, that unconditional love is your birthright? If you'd like that, say yes. Now let's take our palms and rub our palms together. Faster and faster and faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. Place your palms over your eyes. Your eyes are the windows to your soul. When you're ready, you can open up your eyes and allow that energy to come into your body and into your being, and place your hands on your heart. And congratulate yourself. Thank yourself for being here, for showing up today. Thank you guys so much for being a part of our Amazing Soul family. I love you all. Have a beautiful day, a miraculous day. How does it get even better and better and better? And I'll see you same time, same place tomorrow.